everybody, welcome to High Ground MTG. This is Spiny Mouse with a very big chat window. And we're playing Mill. This is Azorius Mill. So blue-white. I mean, we have a Ruin Crab. I wish we had like a Plains for this Ruin Crab, but you know, or not a Plains. We have a Plains. I wish we had an island, but we could draw into one. Actually, I guess we don't. Oh, Chalice on 0. Ragavan. Okay. Mana value. Okay, so I think we can still cast our stuff. I'm kind of glad. Oh, there's the island for the crab. I have a feeling it's probably not going to live long enough for it to matter, but I wonder what we're up against. Probably some sort of... the Ragavan with Chalice is weird. No companion. Don't bolt a crab. Okay. That's fine. We will block. Okay. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, let's mill our opponent. Blood Moon, out of there. Alright, cool. And pass it back. Keep up this Remand, and if they don't play anything, I guess we'll just cast Repeal. I'm assuming they play this Chandra here. Blood Moon. Alright, well. Honestly, we're not that afraid of Blood Moon, but we are gonna get another island. We're gonna remand it just to draw ourselves a card here, I think. Play out the Ruin, or play out the Plains. Our opponent's at 10. Oh geez, I didn't even see we drew another Ruin Crab. That's silly of me. Okay, well. We have Repeal and Consider Up. We're actually like this Blood Moon does literally nothing to us. So I guess we'll let our opponent play. I guess like it means that like our fetch lands are offline for a little while. Do we have the Repeal? All right, we're gonna consider. I think here. Do we need more mana? We're at 4. I think yes. I think we put that in the graveyard and we draw one anyways. Okay. Okay, I guess we were destined to draw that Field of Ruin. Alright, this time I'm going to play the crab first. Like a good Magic player. Alright, mill our opponent out. Ooh, opponent's at 19. We can almost do this. Alright. Unfortunately, we can't make our opponent search with our field here. Next turn we can repeal this Blood Moon, I guess at end of turn. Chandra, Torch of Defiance. Sure, I guess. Yeah, it kills a crab. That is unfortunate. Plays a den. I think we want to repeal Blood Moon. Do we want to repeal? I don't know. Let's just draw a card here. Because we may actually need to repeal Chandra. Don't have a bolt in hand, perhaps. Oh, there's a land. Land makes me want to get rid of Blood Moon. So if we get rid of Blood Moon, costs all of our mana, but then we get to crack our fetch land. Go get another island. What was it? 23 cards. Yeah, I think we're repealing end of turn. Or if they try to kill a crab, I guess we'll repeal. And because then we can like Polluted Delta. We also have Visions of Beyond up if we want to draw a few cards. Put it down to 23, plays a mountain, takes up Chandra. Gonna deal 2 damage to us. I guess they can bolt. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to repeal Blood Moon. This, and this. And that. Gonna crack our fetch. Blood Moon's gonna come down again, so we're just gonna get an island. Mill our opponent out a bit more. A bit more. Put it down to 15. We'll cast our Visions Beyond now, I suppose. Another Archive Trap. Well, unfortunately, we're not gonna... Like, I guess we could have waited till end of turn still, but like then we had less crabs. Our opponent's down to 15 cards here. We can just cast this Archive Trap. We'll see if our opponent even plays out the Blood Moon. If they don't... See, do they play land this turn? Oh, they just had another lightning. Oh, I guess they probably got lightning bolt off Seas and Pyro. Oh, Archive Trap is just lethal here, so we're fine. Okay, we got there. Unless our opponent has like crazy burn spell shenanigans here. Sure, his with Ragavan. You got the Tashas. Yep. Let's have like a red counter spell up. All right, we even have Visions of Beyond. All right, target that opponent. Archive Trap for lethal. Go to your turn, opponent. Upkeep. Draw. All right, we got there. We got there. Okay, so Mono Red Prison. I don't know what we have for Mono Red Prison. Not a whole lot. I guess Profane Memento could gain us some life. Opponent has Ragavans, so I guess Portable Hole is like fine. Or do we just need paths for Ragavans? Blossoming Calm seems good. Okay, so we're not going to bring in all these Portable Holes, I don't think. I do want some removal spells for Ragavan. Take out a Consider. I'm actually going to take out a couple Archive Traps just because like our opponent does not seem to fetch a whole lot. So Prismatic Ending is probably. It can... It's not really a good way it can get rid of a Blood Moon. Like if it could get rid of a Blood Moon, then that would mean that we have 3 types of mana, which is not possible under a Blood Moon with our deck. We could have put a Swamp in here, I guess, but I don't think that's good. Crabs are gonna die a lot. Is also a problem. Take out a Hedron Crab just because we can't block Monkey with a well, I mean we can, but it's not good. It's not good to block the Monkey with a Hedron Crab. Of a Hedron Crab. All right, we won game 1, so that's something. That's something. Sand does not have the lands we require. All right. Do we just put back a land here? Maybe we just put like this hand is actually kind of bad, but we've got removal spells for days in case our opponent just goes like turn 1 Ragavan. Which seems likely. All right. Well, we got Ragavan taken care of. Got that going for us. Tasha's, okay. I'm just gonna play out our planes here and just get rid of the monkey. Get rid of the monkey. There you go. This is a good turn 3. Our opponent has another monkey. We do have a path for it. Yeah, they're dashing in the Ragavan. Okay. Well, we can leave up path next turn. It does get our opponent a land, which is obnoxious. Sheldock Isle. Exiled by the Ragavan. which is fine. We don't need more lands at this point. We need real cards. Real cards. All right, we're gonna put out our Flooded Strand and pass turn. We're just gonna start getting islands with this, I think. I don't know if our opponent's gonna try to Blood Moon us, but like, it feels pretty bad against us generally. We'll see. We'll see. There's the Ragavan. And Chalice on 1. Alright, well, I guess we got a Path Ragavan now. Interesting. That turns off, like, bolts. I mean, it turns off some of our stuff. I guess we'll just fetch now. Get our island. We also have Repeal. We could repeal that. Fractured Sanity. Alright, well, we're just going to go island. Boop, boop, boop. Let's see. Let's see what we get here. Alright, 12 cards. 12 cards. Lightning Bolt, Fury. Glad we got rid of the Fury. Spikefield Hazard. A couple of Seasoned Pyromancers is not bad either. Reckless Impulse, another Chalice. And some lands. Seasoned Pyromancer. Alright, well, I guess we're just going to go Fractured Sanity this next turn here, probably, unless we draw something better. Wouldn't mind having a crab. Crab would be neat. Pitches Ratchet Bomb and Lightning Bolt. Opponent stopping on our upkeep. Another land. Ugh, okay. Alright, well, we're gonna... I mean, I guess we could save these for a crab. I could have played Hollow Fountain, I suppose. I'm just gonna get another island. We're just gonna Fracture Sanity. Boop, 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 boop. Each opponent mills 14. Alright, so I put it down to 22 cards. They do have a clock now. They also are up to Chandra mana. Not ideal. And we've drawn, like, nothing but lands. The block's down to 12, and opponent passes. Alright. Means it got a lot of burn in hand. Bolts and things. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay. Play it tapped. Say go. Not good. Not good. And I guess if we draw... there's a Chandra. Exiles a Fury. Deals some damage to us. Hits us down to 6. Yeah. I don't think we're going to be fast enough here. Not this time. Not with all the lands we drew. Field of Ruin. Alright. Apparently we were drawing nothing but lands forever. Yeah, okay. All the lands. Alright, do we change anything? I don't. Let's see. It's 2 or less. Can't get rid of a Chandra. So Soul Lantern doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think that's probably... I think that's probably all we're doing here. I would like to play first. Reveal Allures. I guess we could have played out Allures or something. But I don't know if we had enough white mana. Prismatic Ending, Portable Hole, Hollowed Fountain, Field of Ruin, Field of Ruin. This is a little risky. So if they can just like Blood Moon us, we're kind of in trouble. We also have to like cycle this Visions of Beyond. We might just cycle it. Opponent mulliganing to 6. It's risky, but like we're protected from Ragavan. We're not protected from a dashed Ragavan, but we are protected from regular Ragavan. Why does Ragavan have dash on it? Like, of all the abilities to throw on that monkey, why that one? Why that one? Hallowed Fountain tapped. We're not gonna cycle Visions yet, I guess. We kind of do need to protect our life total a little bit. This is not like super aggro matchup, but Ragavan. Here's the. I never didn't have it. Never didn't have it. Okay, Island is a pretty okay draw, actually. I will take Island. We're gonna... I guess we're gonna Portable Hole. Hope our opponent doesn't have a way to... I guess they do have, like, Ratchet Bombs and stuff. But they did show us Ratchet Bombs. So... That's a thing. I do think we are gonna cycle Visions here. Just don't dash Ragavan. Lightning Bolt to face. Sure. Plays a... Oh, Blast Zone on one. No. Okay. Alright, well, let's cycle Visions. Path to Exile. Alright, well, it's another rule spell for Ragavan. Oh, we have Field of Ruin. This is actually fine. Let's see. This needs 3 extra mana. Okay. So we could Tasha's here. Next turn, Field of Ruin. Archive Trap. Means we could get hit by a Ragavan if our opponent has another one, but they didn't have one last turn. I think we're gonna Tasha's here. Let's see what we hit. Like, I want to be mindful of Ragavan, but we also, like, do have to do things. Alright, Fury, Ragavan, Seasoned Pyro, Chalice, 2 more Blast Zones, Fury. How many Blast Zones do they have? Okay, cool. Cool. That feels good. Feels good. I only hit 11 cards, but 2 of those cards were Fury, 1 of those cards was a Ragavan, so that feels fine to me. Fiery Islet. Tapping, untapping, tapping. Dash Ragavan. Chalice on 1. Ruh-roh Raggy. Okay. Alright. We can Prismatic Ending, actually. It does take off... It does take off our ability to... Let's see. What's more important here? I guess we're gonna get our planes just in case. Just in case. Alright, well, if our opponent dashes in Ragavan, we can... Oh, wait. We also need to cast this for 0. Choose that opponent. And I almost forgot to do that. That would have been real bad. The one time we make our opponent search. Alright, so opponent down to 28. Milled some Seasoned Pyros, which is a little bit of a bummer. I don't think there's... So, like, we could have brought in Graveyard Hate for those, but I don't know that Seasoned Pyro is enough reason to bring in Graveyard Hate when it's, like, not good against anything else our opponent is doing. Reckless Impulse. I'm actually going to let that go. Yeah, so we can do... Oh, no, opponent! Opponent, you have a Chalice on 1. You can't play your Ragavans, opponent. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. I don't play Chalice because I can't afford them. But if I did play Chalice, you would see that happening so often. So often. Alright, we're just going to pass the turn here. We're not doing a whole lot, but we do have a Remand for this Blood Moon. So that feels alright. We can start Field of Ruining our opponent's stuff. This Blood Moon actually really doesn't I'm surprised they left it in. I guess it's good against, like, the crab shenanigans. Plays mountain. Just in case. Taps all the mountains. We will remand. We can go get another island with our Field of Ruin here, too. We draw another land. Okay. Don't dash Ragavan. Question is, do we do that now? I think so. I think we're trying to thin out our deck. Like, our opponent probably sacrifices this, I guess, maybe? Yep. So it puts them down a land. Puts us down a land. Actually, do we get to go search? Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah. Remove from the stack, no legal targets. Cool. And that's perfectly fine. Ooh. Okay. I would like to pay 2 life. I would like to cast oh, wait, we can't. Because we need this Field of Ruin up to go get another island. But then we won't be able to cast it next turn either. 14 cards. Opponent's at 23. They get down the Blood Moon, then what? Can we do it all? So if we pay 2... 1, 2, 3, then we'll have 2 islands now, so we can't do everything. Alright. I guess we see if our opponent plays Blood Moon here. Plays Chandra. Okay. I think that's good for us, actually. Adds red. Cast Reckless Impulse. Blood Moon Ratchet Bomb. Okay. We're gonna do this now. We'll get rid of Den of the Bugbear. Do we cycle Fractured Sanity is the question. Oh, was I wrong? We could have done that. I did my math wrong. We could have done that. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Profane Memento. Okay, sure. Sure. I mean, we'll play it. No, we won't. See, there we go, opponent. I did it too. It's all good. We're all the same here. Okay, opponent down to 5 cards. They do have a Chandra, so we do need to find another mill spell. They have Blood Moon. They have Ratchet Bomb. Let's see. Okay, so they can't get Ragavan this turn. Activates the Chandra, taking it up. Oh boy. Oh boy, okay. Put it down to 4 cards. Gives us an emblem. Gives us an emblem. Doesn't play Blood Moon, doesn't play Ratchet Bomb. We get a damage. Alright. Oh, okay. I think this just does it. Boop. Mill 8 cards, opponent. Pass the turn. Ah, we got there. We got there. Oh man, scary matchup against red control. Mono red prison. It's sweet if you like things like Blood Moon. So, yeah, tell Kai Guy to play this deck. Alright, everybody, we'll catch you in the next round. Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to High Ground MTG. Let me just interrupt everything and move everything around while I'm talking, while we're setting up. We got a Loris, because we're playing Mill. I mean, this hand has a lot of fetch lands, has an Archive Trap in it. We've got a crab. I think this is what we want. Sacred Foundry. Oh, burn. Oh, not burn. Oh, is this the red-white death and taxes? Okay, well, our crab may be less good against red-white death and taxes. We'll find out. We can get our opponent with his archive trap. If they have, no, it's Stoneforge Mystic. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna play Polluted Delta here. We're gonna yield to that. All right, Skyclave. That's a good hit with the crab. Do we just crank this now? I think so. Let's just mill our opponent some more. We'll grab a Hollow Fountain tapped. Arcana of Myria, Charming Prince. Okay. All right. See if our opponent has the Mystic Urza Saga. Urza Saga also searches libraries, so Imperial Recruiter also searches libraries. All right, let's see what they get here. We're actually gonna want to hit them. If they try to vial in, because they're going to go get Stoneforge and they try to vial it in, I think we'll wait for the vial trigger. If it's before the end of the turn. We'll see what they do. They don't have to do that, so they probably won't. I'm not really thinking. Charming Prince. Okay. To reset the Imperial Recruiter, I assume. We're gonna block here. I don't think our opponent's playing pump spells, so yeah, it feels pretty safe. Maybe they run bolts. All right, well, choose that opponent. Pay 1 for the Talia tax. Opponent mills 13 cards, up to 19. Hitting another Skyclave is good. Ooh, hitting a Solitude also good. Visions of Beyond, we can play that now. Ooh, there's a Cauldron complete. Alright, let's just crack. We're not playing our Fractured Sanity, so we can just go get... I'm just gonna get an island here. Opponent's down to 45. Urza Saga. We haven't hit much equipment beyond the Cauldron, which is kind of a bummer. Do we want a Visions of Beyond now? I don't think so. Like what? I don't think we're hitting anything. It's like particularly good. Charming Prince. I'm assuming to Blink Recruiter. Okay. So what do they go find? Actually, I guess we're gonna Visions now in case we hit another Archive Trap. Now that they've searched, I think we will. We did not. Okay, that's fine though. 2 Fractured Sanities seems pretty good. Our life total is decent. Vials in. Ooh, Skyclave to hit the crab. Okay. Alright, well now our opponent can start hitting us, which is unfortunate. Do we feel to ruin this Urza Saga is the question. Speeds up our opponent's clock quite a bit if we don't. Yeah, Remand not doing much for us here. So if we play Crab, we can't play Fractured Sanity because of Talia. If we just play Crab, I guess we can play the Cacophony. Alright, we'll play Crab. Play the Flooded Strand. Crack Flooded Strand. Get an island. Put it down to 37. This is all sorcery speed. I think our opponent's just going to make a big token. So I think we just do this now. See if we can live another turn. If our opponent has like another removal spell for our crab, I think we're just dead. Put it down to 29 cards. This is gonna be close. So they're gonna make a token here. We can't do anything about it. Yeah, it makes a token. I guess it's not a huge token. It'll be a 3/3. Keeps Vial on 3. So let's see. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we do have to block something and then somehow survive another turn. Yeah, Talia really... Talia here, I think, really got us. Yeah, makes a token. Searches their library. We needed another archive trap or two. Uh-oh, do they have something else? They have another Skyclave, then we're just... Oh, Flicker Wisp. Okay. Cool, you got us. You got us. I can't be mad about losing to Death and Taxes, that's for sure. Never mad about that. Okay, so I guess we bring in our removal spells. Portable Hole seems pretty decent. Swing Calm, probably no. Don't think we care about Graveyard. Profane Memento actually might be decent because they are going to be milling a lot of cards. I think Remand is probably just out. I think Consider we can cut as well. Repeal could be good. Archive Trap is okay, I guess. I suppose we could cut an Archive Trap because opponent does have some searching with. Well, I mean they've got a lot of searching. They just don't have fetch lands. Actually, Tasha's City is well. Actually, no, because they're low. They're kind of low to the ground. Maybe just like a Visions. And is this too much removals? Is there such a thing? I guess we'll just mill. We'll take out a Matter and Cacophony for now. Alright. Reveal Lurrus. Say okay. Okay. This hand has a heck of a lot of removal. Doesn't have a crab. Do we need a crab? Or do we just keep it because it's got all the removal we could ever want? I'm gonna keep it. Flooded Strand, go. I guess we could have led with the island, but yeah, it's percent. Okay. Hollowed Fountain, tapped. All right, we're gonna get rid of that. I guess Portable Hole is less good against our opponent's stuff. For now, let's just Portable Hole. Pay 1. 2 mana Portable Hole. Less good than 1 mana Portable Hole, but Urza Saga. Charming Prince. Scries. I love Charming Prince. I'm glad to see it making a comeback. Really good with Solitude. Fractures. Oh no, but we don't have lands. I don't think we care about Prince at the moment, so I think we're just gonna Maddening Cacophony while we can. I'm really sad about not getting lands. Alright, opponent has brought in Portable Holes against us. Interesting, interesting. Archon of Emeria, okay. I mean, we don't cast that many spells in a turn most of the time anyways. Oof. I guess. Well, we don't need to cycle this right now, do we? I don't think we care about Archon. Question is, do we get rid of Prince? Or do we... I think we just have to cycle this now, because we need to land. Warcraft Trap, okay. Well, our opponent is going to search. Oh, but we can't... We can only play one of these. That is awkward. Plays Sacred Foundry tapped. So they just went and got an Ether Vial. Alright, well, we're going to Archive Trap them. We can prismatically end the Construct token. That's our only spell for the turn. Found an island. Island's actually pretty good. I think we just Tasha's here. $18 cards enter the exile zone. That's pretty good. Got rid of Ragavan, Esper Sentinel, Skyclave, Charming Prince. Oh, Magus. Magus is actually, I don't think that good against us. We were technically 3 colors, but only technically. Alright. Alright. What else you got? Opponent has 4 cards in hand, 29 cards in their library. We want them to like Imperial Recruiter or something here, though we've gotten rid of a few of those. Skyclave Apparition, definitely not good. Not good. Hits us for a bunch. Down to 6. Man, I wish we were running some sort of Wrath. Ugh, this enters tapped. And then I think we're just... dead. I think we're just dead. So we can cycle this Fractured Sanity, but like we have nothing that can like kill our opponent's board. We have nothing that can make them search. We can kill one thing, but I think we're still dead. Even they also have violence. So 2, 4, 6. Yeah, they have Xaxes. Even if we kill their biggest threat, I don't think we can do... We can't do anything else either, because if like we cast a spell, that's our only spell for the turn. Yep. I think that is it. We'll cycle this just to be safe, I suppose. Mill some more cards. Yeah, Fractured Sanity. Play our land. It comes into play tapped anyway, so... Yep, that'll do. That will do. GG opponent. I can't be mad about losing to death in Texas, but all right, we'll try again. See how good we do next time. All right, round 3. It's a lot of crabs. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. Wooded Foothills cracked for our opponent. Steam Events. Oh, this deck. Okay. Okay, well, we got another crab, which goes pretty well with all of our fetch lands. See how much removal our opponent has. Opponent thought about attacking with that crab, but thought better of it. I think our crab is a better crab. Remand. Alright, I'm gonna be a little greedy here. Gonna be a little bit greedy here. Hopefully we're not just dead. Our opponent draws a card with their clue token. That's terrible. Prismatic ending. Crab it is, I guess. Crab it is. All right. Honestly, it'd be great if we had the token or the prismatic ending in hand. All right, next turn we can mill our opponent out quite a bit. Let's see if it's good enough. Oh, our opponent probably Opponent might have cast Teferi. Okay. I don't think we care too much about Teferi. Oh, they return a crab. That is a little annoying, I suppose, but not actually that big of a deal. Ooh, Archive Trap. Okay. Well, we can't play our Remand anymore anyways, so we're just going to play out our crabs. We also can't play our Archive Trap ever. Well, not on our opponent's turn anyways. Right. Choose that target player. Mill some stuff. Save targets, always yield. We just have to hope that they don't have, like, Emrakul or something. Opponent scoops. Really? Really? I wonder how many Indomitable Creativities they have. Okay, Fire and Ice, Indomitable Creativity. Yeah, so this is just cheat Archon into play. Dot tag. Okay, so we have to hope that they don't have a Spell Bomb, I guess, is fine. Portable Hole can't hit anything. Path to Exile, I guess, is technically relevant. Prismatic Ending, it can get their tokens. Actually, they're not even really a graveyard deck. Because Indomitable Creativity doesn't get it from your graveyard. It gets it from your deck itself. We need like a Graph Digger's Cage. Hexproof could be relevant, actually. The other thing, too, I guess, is if they have like Emrakul or something. This is instant speed exile the graveyard, which is kind of relevant. So maybe we do keep these in. Repeal probably not doing a lot. We take out our counters because we know our opponent has Teferi. Maybe. Tasha's is actually awkwardly probably not as good against our opponent. Archive Trap, a little less good because of Teferi. Take out the Considers. Try it like that. Try it like that. We need the triple crab hand again. That will do. That will do. This is not triple crab, but it has some potential. Scalding Tarn. Stop auto yielding. Hard evidence. All right, well, we're gonna Archive Trap. Cancel. Cast for 0. All right, let's see what we got here. Indomitable. Well, the opponent has Blossoming Call. Alright, so Vision's almost ready to go here. Alright, well, Crab. Say go. Cracks the Mesa. So let's see, they need at least 3 red for Indomitable. We'll have to keep that in mind. Renin 6. Renin 6 gets lands back. They do get the fetch lands, okay. Does keep our Archive Traps pretty useful. Fractured Sanity, you say? Let's just yield away to this. We'll just get an island, I think, is fine. Flusterstorm, Jace. Okay. A lot of our stuff does not target our opponent, so. Alright. 29 cards in the yard, 24 in... We haven't actually gotten rid of that many Indomitables, though, which is kind of scary. Returns a land. Plenty to choose from. right. Okay. I think we're going to, let's see, this mill's 14. I think we're going to target the steam vents. Actually, target the stomping ground. Opponent floats agree. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll just get an island. We'll our opponent a little bit more. Opponent has no more basics. Okay, down to... Okay, that was good. Actually, I guess this is instant. We don't need to do this right now. We'll wait. We'll wait. We'll wait. Scalding Tarn. Turns a Dwarven Mine. Okay. They already played the Scalding Tarn, though. Alright, Visions of Beyond, we're going to cast now. Opponent wants to counter it, that's pretty okay. Oh, just fetch lands. Fetch lands for days. Okay. Well, now I think we're going to hold up Remand. Prismatic Ending. I think we're just going to crack this right now. It's like this would win it, but if our opponent just has a counter spell, we'll get a Plains, I guess. Put them with their cards. Down to 10 in the library. We have a Remand, so if they just have the Indomitable in hand, we can Remand it. Opponent cracks. Do they find anything? They find the Dwarven Mine. But they don't have enough mountains for it to make anything. We've gotten rid of 3 Archons. Plays a Plains. Returns a land to cycle, I assume. No attacks. Okay. Alright. Opponents can discard. Discards the Triumph. That's interesting. Alright, Polluted Delta. And then we can just cycle this now, I think, here. Cycle? Oh, it's only 4 cards, though. Oh, that works, though. Crack this. Put an island into play. Mill your opponent. No! Oh, no! Oh, no! There it is. Are you kidding? It was their like one of the last cards they have. Oh no. Oh no. What does our opponent have though? Okay. Well, that's real bad. Did our opponent search this turn? They did not search. Whoops. Okay, so they have the Emrakul. So we do need the instant speed mill in order to get him. Oh no. We also have Tasha's, which does exile. Oh man. Plays Arid Mesa. Crack Arid Mesa, please. Please. Turns a land. Okay. Opponent discards. Interesting. Alright, well, we're going to play a Hedron Crab. Man, if we can just find... Okay. Oh, this is so awkward. So awkward. Because now they have everything back. We're going to hit their steam vents here. Keeping up the remand. Get our last island. Problem is we're like also... We're kind of out of land, so... Oh, gotta choose target player. There's the Emrakul. Cast for 0. Target opponent. Alright. Sure. We could have remanded that, but they just cracked their fetch and played again, so... It's fine to just get it out of their hand now. Okay. Problem is that remand only buys us a turn, so if they have the Indomitable cycles a Triome, and we really need to find our Graveyard Hate here. It's so awkward because like Graveyard Hate is actually not good against this deck. Oh, now they can just like start discarding lands to recast Blossoming Calm, which honestly is not that much of a thing. Because most of our stuff does not target, but there are a few things that do. I think we saved this Maddening Cacophony, honestly. The problem is going to be... Do they have Hexproof right now? Okay. Well, they do have Hexproof. Alright, well I guess we're milling ourselves. Of course. Okay, well, actually... 1, 2, 3... I guess we should have thought about this, maybe... So we can't play Lurrus this turn. But we can play Lurrus next turn. Get back the Soul Guide Lantern. And hope. And pray. Like, we don't have... Okay, we already did our land drop. Okay. We're gonna also get to the point where, like, our opponent can cast the thing twice in a turn. I guess there's an X cost to it as well, but... Alright. Well, we will remand. Buy ourselves a turn, hopefully. Oh, they just have Veil somewhere. Okay, well. Alright, cool. Oy. This is why you play Leyline of the Void. Because, man, we had him. We had him. Except for that Emrakul. I guess we have to bring in more Graveyard Hate. Prismatic Ending, looking pretty not great. Blossoming Calm probably isn't good enough. If they have an Archon on the battlefield, we're just dead, I think. So, switch that out. And actually, Tasha's Hideous Laughter becomes extremely important here. Because we do need to exile things. Maybe we just cut a Remand, a Visions. Because, like, if we can get rid of their tokens, they don't have anything to, like... I don't know. Maybe that's not good enough. But that's where my thought is with Prismatic. And if we can get rid of their crab, we can get rid of their clue tokens. Okay, this has a spell bomb. This has a crab. It's a bummer because we do have to keep. We do have to play our Flooded Strand, crack it with our crab to play our crab. But I guess we could play Field of Ruin, spell bomb. Start there. Because if we can get rid of the Emrakul, I think we're good to go. Opponent deciding whether or not to keep. Alright, yeah, I think we're just gonna lead off with Spell Bomb here, honestly. Because that way, at any point, if we mill anything, and it's like if our opponent like fetches turn 1, we mill 26 cards. Sacred Foundry untapped. Okay, does that mean they have the stupid hexproof spell? Probably. Come on, island. Not an island. Not an island at all. Alright, well. Get our Hollowed Fountain untapped. Play in Rune Crab here. Because it doesn't target. Our opponent feels like they're trying to target things here. I will Path the Crab if they get a crab, or the Dwarf token. Hraugrin Triumph. No fetching yet for our opponent. Come on, not what we wanted. Alright, Ruin Crab, number 2. No attacks. Say go. Come on, no fetches at all, really? Oh, to fairy. That's not fun. Fairy bounces. Alright, we need to find honestly any land because the Field of Ruin would be helpful. Island. Okay. Alright. I'm just gonna mill 3 cards. 2 Ren and 6s. They don't have any tokens. If they have to do a mountain, so like if they go, it's like they have the dwarf land. I'm done. We should have played one of our crabs first. I guess I think we gotta try this. Play the crab. Play the crab. All right. Next turn, we can Field of Ruin, double Archive Trap with Spell Bomb up. Oof. My opponent could bounce Spell Bomb too, which would be awkward. Okay, ticks up. I guess I can't do it right now, but Scalding Tarn, passing. Okay, that's good. That is good. Tormod's Crypt. That is also good. We're gonna cast that. Yeah, we're gonna Field of Ruin this Triome here. Let's go into search. Gets the Dwarven Mine. Uh-oh. Okay. And they just have it. Okay. They destroy 1 creature. Gets an Archon. We'll sacrifice the Hedron Crab. Discard a card. Oh, we gotta discard one of our Archive Traps. We can go get this Plains, though. Mill our opponent. Mill our opponent. Okay, so we sacrifice Tormod's Crypt. Exile their graveyard with Emrakul still in it. Okay. And then we path the Archon. I guess we should have Archive Trap just in case they didn't have a basic for this. Okay, creates a token. I mean, if they can just do this again next turn, we're kind of in trouble. Yeah, the Teferi really helped out our opponent. Alright, we're going to cast for 0, target this player. Okay, what do we hit? Oof, none of the good stuff. We hit an Indomitable Creativity. I don't know how many they run in their deck, but I assume it's 4. Gotta assume it's 4, right? They just have it again. Prismatic Endings on a crab. Fair. Ticks up to Fairy. If nothing else, I guess we get Loris. Need something good here. Island, not exactly what we were thinking of when we said good, but all right, mill some more cards. Teferi, yeah, nothing, not hitting the good stuff. All right, well let's put a Loris into hand, I guess. Boy, our time is bad. Okay, we just haven't been able to F6 through anything. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't have black mana to excuse me, to draw a card off of. Spell. Excuse me. We don't have any black mana to draw off Spellbomb, unfortunately. Draws a card. Down to 17 cards. We can Loris get another crab if we find a land. Unless they just have it here. Yep. Yep. I mean, our only out here is drawing like exactly Tasha's, probably. Let's see, this, yeah, you have to pay black, which we don't have. Okay. All right, target player. Add black. To draw a card. Oh my goodness, Polluted Delta. Opponent gets hexproof anyways. That's fine. We didn't actually care about your library. We just needed to draw a card. But we didn't. Ugh, man, Tasha's Laughter there would have done it. Like, we were so close. I mean, maybe it wouldn't have, but like, I feel like it's a pretty good possibility. Yeah, Teferi still pretty good in Modern. I don't know why we're not playing Teferi. Oh, right, because it's super expensive. But, oh, are you kidding me? Never look. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, well, almost there. All right, everybody. Well, let's jump into the next round. Hello and welcome back, everybody. It's mill time. This hand has all the crabs in the world. I feel like milling, or not milling. Just every word in Magic is now mill. I feel like mulliganing aggressively for crabs is maybe where you want to be. So our crab hands have just been ridiculous. Oh, we're gonna get thought seized. Gonna get thought. No. Bolted. Rift Bolt. Alright, so this is some sort of zoo, Gigantha Zoo. Alright. Alright, acceptable. Well, Hollowed Fountain, Ruin Crab, say go. Our opponent probably has bolts and other things. And we know that the Rift Bolt will see if they target the crab or target our face. Either way, I think we're okay. I think we'd rather keep the crab down to 17. Ruin Crab can block 2/2s. We certainly will. Plays a forest. And Prismatic Ending to do some, suspends another Rift Bolt. Alright. Well, Heejin Crab. And, we're just going to play the Hollowed Fountain this turn. Let's see, is there a way to... Okay. Choose that target player. Save targets. Always yield. Always yield. Save ourselves a little bit of time. Alright, so yeah, some sort of zoo. Notable Ragavan. We're going to attack with our Ruin Crab because we have no fear. No fear. Alright, yep. Bolt away. Will they bolt a crab this time? I'm going for face. They are on brand. On brand. We're gonna make their Goyfs really big. Oh, they have Unholy Heat. Okay, well, whatever. We have more crabs where that one came from. Arcade Trap. All right, well, Hedron Crab, Hollowed Fountain, not Hollowed Fountain, Flooded Strand. Go. Main deck Soul Guide Lantern. Oh, I guess they are playing Urza Saga. Did not suspend another Rift Bolt. Seal of Fire. Assuming to hit the crabs. I want our opponent to search their library somehow. It would be great. Alright, we are going to have to get rid of that for sure. We don't have to crack this fetch right now, so if our opponent wants to wait on their Seal of Fire, we're pretty okay with that. Ooh, and a Field of Ruin. Alright, well, we're going to play Field of Ruin. What now, opponent? What now? Yeah, I don't think we have to do anything here. Actually, I guess we will. So if we Prismatic Ending for 1, we still have Field of Ruin and our Flooded Strand up. Yeah, so I think we're gonna get rid of the DRC. Could keep it just because our opponent does like milling themselves with the DRC is kind of fine, honestly, but yeah, we can wait, opponent. We see you with your Seal of Fire. There's a Ragavan. Well, unfortunately, I think we're taking the hit from Ragavan. I don't think we can sacrifice one of our crabs for that. Let's see what our opponent hits here. It's a consider. Okay, well, if they want to consider, pretty okay with that. Yep, cast a consider. Mill yourself, opponent. I dare you. Draws a card. Dashes back the monkey. Another Ruin Crab. Alright, well, let's start off with Hollowed Fountain. Tapped. Mill you. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Oh, that's 3 extra cards. We're going to lose by 3 cards. Alright, well, sure. Oh, they've got the Lightning Bolt. Okay. Alright. Alright. They get rid of a couple of crabs. I guess we just get Island here. And then I don't know if this really matters. Because it's 3. This is 3, right? Yeah, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we'll let that go. And then we're going to take out that right now. Get an island. Leave our opponent with not very many cards. And Archive Trap. 4-0. In fact, I think, unless they have another removal spell... Oh, they do have another removal spell. Okay. Alright, so this will put our opponent down to 3 cards. We only have 2 cards in hand. We can get a Lurrus next turn. And play it. Actually. We won't be able to play anything... We won't be able to play anything, but we can get our Lurrus. Renin 6. Alright. Renin 6 has lots of targets. But doesn't kill us. Alright, gets a land. Gets Stomping Ground. Untapped. Dashes Monkey. Traverses? Is this just them giving up? Gardener's a Saga. Okay. Yeah. I was like, wait a minute, why would you want to get one more card out of your library there? Okay. These all seem good. Removal. A little bit of life gain. Let's take out the Considers. Tasha's Laughter seems pretty good. I wonder what's making our opponent... I should have looked. I don't know why our opponent's not a... Well, I guess our opponent can't be Lurrus because they're not Naya. Right, do we see Naya? Right. You should look at your opponent's deck when they're literally flipping it over for you. Turns out. What kind of visions? Cut the Remands, I guess. They're probably pretty bad. Our opponent is playing like 1 and 2 drops. Alright, so we know they can't... I mean, crabs were great in that game, but I don't think we can actually rely on them too heavily. That being said, I'm going to keep this hand. This is a little awkward because we don't have white for the prismatic ending, but... yeah, we'll keep it. We'll keep it. We'll see how this goes. We won game 1. It's fine. Den of the Bugbear. Seal of Fire. Well, okay. Do we play crab into that? Do we Polluted Delta? Grab our white source? So I grab Hollow Fountain right now. Awkward. Painful. But necessary. Oh, they gave it up. Can it target us? Can it not target us? I thought it could target us. Yeah, any target. Why would they not have targeted us with that? That seems weird. They must have F6'd. Hooded Foothills. Cracks Wooded Foothills. Stomping Ground. Roiling Vortex. Oh no. Okay, well, we're gonna need another prismatic ending. Or we're just gonna need to be a lot faster. And if our opponent searches... Wait, do we have... Do we just... Oh my god, did I miss a trigger? Oh my god. Not trigger, and a chance to cast an Archive Trap? I think I did. I don't think we drew that this turn. Brush Fire Elemental. Well, that's gonna be obnoxious, I suppose. Okay, the opponent plays Bloodstained Mire. I'm assuming they're gonna crack it. Alright, opponent's gonna hit us a lot. Four, 5, and we can't block. We're just gonna cast this now. Choose this opponent. Go ahead and this. Oh, jeez! I did not realize. I did not read Roiling Vortex well enough. Apparently. Okay, well, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. I think we may just be dead here. Visions of Beyond. Okay, well. Actually, I guess we gotta get rid of Den, just because it's another creature. Then we'll Visions of Beyond for something. Oh, unholy heat. I take an island. Yeah, we're probably... Oh, no basics? Really? The Ruin Crab. I didn't get confident. Okay, well... I mean... Yeah, it can't be blocked. So, like, if our opponent has... If our opponent has, like, any amount of lands... Red and 6. Which gets them the land. Just turns this into a 5/5. We can't block. Yeah. Alright. On to game 3. Now, is there anything we want to change now that we've seen things? Is this repeal necessary, or do we just like run it back because that was my mistake for I think missing a spot to cast something there? Yeah, I think we just run this back. I don't think repeal is probably a good enough removal spell. I guess like the Roiling Vortex would be something we can get rid of. But we have ending for that. Okay, okay. We'll try this. We've got a removal spell, we've got a crab. So. Play the crab. Say go. Man, we make our opponent's Unholy Heats so good. Alright. Unfortunately, no Archive Traps this turn. Stomping Ground, untapped Bolt. Yep, Lightning Bolt. You got it. Alright, Visions of Beyond. We may be cycling Visions of Beyond. Question is going to be like, do we just get Loris? Renin 6. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to cycle Visions here. Portable Hole. That's a removal spell for Renin 6. Play Field of Ruin. We're going to Field of Ruin here. We know our opponent probably has the basics, but the more things we can get rid of, the better, I think. We don't have a crab out, so this is like less good, but I think it's fine. We're hopefully making our opponent's mana a little bit worse, maybe? Alright, play Portable Hole. Eat the Renin 6. Alright. Alright, that's one threat down. Brushfire Elemental with a land to go with it. Alright, man. We can go get Luris, keep up Path. Yep, Stomping Ground. Ooh, untap Stomping Ground. That's probably not good. What a DRC. Alright, well. Oh, we just get everything? Cool beans. Cool beans. Play another Field of Ruin. Eat the DRC. Upkeep. Path. Brushfire. We didn't get Loris, but Loris is probably not surviving for long anyways, realistically. Like, we're going to get a crab with him, most likely. Ooh, Urza Saga. Well, we're going to have to eat the Urza Saga with the Field of Ruin. Thankfully, we have plenty of lands. Gets a Shadow Spear. Okay. Hallowed Fountain. Okay, well, I think we do have to do this now. Especially because we have drawn, like, nothing at all. Ugh. Play our Flooded Strand. Crack the Flooded Strand. Go get an island. Grab Luris. Say go. Alright, opponent still has 44 cards in their library. We're basically the same at this point. We've not done a lot of milling. DRC. Okay. And another is a Saga. Why can't Luris return lands? Yep, equips. And something else? Oh, grabs Gigantha. I mean, Gigantha's big. Okay, well, we get the lures down. We'll see how good that ends up being for us. We only just have one crab in the graveyard. Play Polluted Delta. We got 7 cards now in our graveyard. I guess we just say go. Yeah, our opponent has a flying DRC now, so we're just speeding up their clock. Almost want them to like eat our portable hole just so we can kill the DRC. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Here comes the biggest elk. Attacks for 4. We don't really care about the lifelink. I'm actually kind of surprised our opponent kept Shadow Spear in against us. Alright, well, we're going to crack our fetch now. Grab our Watery Grave, just in case. At this point, though, we need something good. Tasha's would be okay. Removal spell would help. But honestly, we're going to need 2 removal spells now. Okay, well, that's a start. It doesn't really solve all of our problems, but because Gigantha's just gigantic. But we will eat the DRC. It doesn't have trample or anything. This gives it trample. Ugh. Okay. Play an island. We don't have anything in our graveyard we can play, can we? Nope, nothing. Nothing at all. Opponent's still at 32 cards in their library. They're gonna hit us for 6 here. Oh, plus they get to make a token. Yep. It's not a big token, but oh, they have, oh no, the heat. Oh no, no. Maybe we should be playing with Urza's Saga. Get some Mishra's Bauble. I don't know what could possibly get us out of here at this point. If our opponent has like just straight up lightning bolt kills us here, I feel like we need more utility lands. I don't know what, but our lands need to do more. Or more graveyard interaction or something. So opponent gets in for 6, we're down to 3. If their last card is a lightning bolt, we are just dead. I don't think we're blocking though. It already has trample. And like the only way we could possibly survive is somehow with this crap intact. So if they got bolt, they got bolt. And we were just dead anyways. Looks at the top of our library. Wants to see what we could possibly have that could get ourselves out of this, which is to say not much. Not much. Draws an extra card. Is it a bolt? Maddening Cacophony. Well, we can mill half their library rounded up, which is only 14 cards at this point. And then we can mill another 3. Our opponent knows this is what we drew. We're just gonna... This is just for funsies at this point. You don't get to kick a Cacophony too often. Yeah, 14 cards. Alright. Play a Hollowed Fountain. Tapped. Mill you a little bit more. And then concede. Oh. What would you draw on? Fractured Sanity. We did not mill our opponent very much at all. Like, what did we... Yeah. We had the crabs. We had a crab. And that was it. And then we just drew lands. What do you do? What do you do? Like, that Visions of Beyond wasn't getting any better. Like, I feel good about casting when I cast it. Yep. We had lots of removal, but it turns out when you're trying to mill your opponent out, you need to mill your opponent. Alright, final round. Let's go. Alrighty, here we go. Last round with mill. Trying to see if we can get at least one more win. We've had a bit of a rough go here. Sounds okay. Do with some fetch lands. No companion for our opponents, so I guess, I don't know, we'll try it. We're on the draw. We can draw a fetch land. Oh, never mind. This is terrible. We're already losing. Oh, no. Oh, man. Sometimes you can get people with mill. Sometimes you cannot. Gotta assume, yeah, gotta assume they took the grab there. Of course, we drew the Flooded Strands, too. Alright, well, we're gonna play our Hollowed Fountain. Play tapped. Say go. What is this? Boomerjund. Bloodstained Mire. Cracks it. I assume that means they don't have a Thoughtseize, because... Or another Thoughtseize, because if they do, they should have Thoughtseize first, and then... Okay, nothing at all. Island. Okay, well... It'll be good for next turn. We're going to cast Maddening Cacophony. See what we're up against here. Oh, Kroxa for our opponent. That's not ideal. That's not ideal at all. We'd rather hit that with Tasha's. I don't have any main board graveyard hate either, really. I feel like that was maybe a mistake. We got a pretty graveyard-centric meta. Like, I feel like moving at least one or two pieces of... Or, like, playing the extirpates or... Surgical Extraction. Something. Like, you gotta play something. It's like, we're gonna get Kroxa here next turn, I'm assuming. Okay. We're discarding a card, eh? I guess we'll discard this island. I mean, 2 Tasha's Hideous Laughters could mill our opponent out entirely. Would they return Bloodbraid Elf? Okay. Okay. Okay, well. Flooded Strand. Crack it. Grab an island. Play a Tasha's Hideous Laughter. See what we get. If we get incredibly lucky, 2 Laughters could mill our opponent out. But we'll see. We'll see what, like, all of what we're up against, too. Which would be helpful. 15 cards. Okay. Okay. So we got, like, Ren and 6, Liliana. Yeah, so this is, like, straight up Boomerjun with, like, Kroxa and Seasoned Pyromancer. Not sad to see the Seasoned Pyromancer's exiled. That's pretty good. I assume our opponent just gets Kroxa here. There could have been... There's some argument for, like, Field of Ruining one of their lands here. I guess an... Oh, come on. Hitting exactly Inquisition off the Bloodbraid? Sure. Sure. Alright, we need a good draw here. Opponent's down to 25. We still have 16 life. Fractured Sanity. That's a start. That's a start. The question is, do we need to try to see if we can't take our opponent off a land here so they can't get back Kroxa? Because Kroxa is black, black, red, red. So if we take out their Overgrown Tomb, that makes it awkward for them. We'll see. We'll see. I think we have to do this. Ugh, it's rough. It's real rough, but I think we have to. Grab an island. We can cycle this Fractured Sanity if our opponent has some sort of, like... Yeah, they get it anyways. Yeah. I guess we could have looked at what we've milled. We haven't actually milled... Well, yeah, we milled a swamp, so... Yeah, I think that was still correct. Question, I guess, is do we cycle this Fractured Sanity? They just have Bloodstained Mire. Anyway, let's see if they can find anything with Bloodstained Mire. We actually haven't hit too many lands. Which is surprising, because we did do Tasha's. I guess we only got 15 cards with Tasha's, so... Because we had Swamp, Peatland, Blackleaf Cliffs, Peatland. Gets back to the Croaks. Do we cycle Fractured Sanity? The mill's 14, they're at 22. We're gonna be dead though real fast. Oh. Like, Luris is probably not doing too much for us because it's too slow. Yeah, we're gonna pitch a land. It hurts. Down to 10. I think the only way we survive though is just by like hitting. Prismatic Ending. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. All right. That maybe lets us survive. Maybe. Maybe. I will say Prismatic Ending. Pretty neat in the deck. Opponent does have 5 cards in the end, though. If they have like Liliana or something, I think we do just cycle Fractured Sanity. We'll see. 21 cards in exile. Opponent keeps finding all the lands. So it feels like our deck needs more ways to stop creatures. Like, I don't know if just like having bridge in the deck wouldn't be better, you know? Like, you can do like a Karn bridge package, potentially. Like, Karn doesn't necessarily go well with the mill stuff, I guess, but like, we just keep losing to aggro creature decks. And like Path and Prismatic Ending are good, but not always good enough. Alright, well, I think we're gonna cycle this. Hopefully. Put it down to 17. Alright, we'll mill this land, discard. Down to 5. Archive Trap, which we can't cast, so we get back Luris. Hope our opponent doesn't have another Bloodbright Elf or Kolaghan's Command or Lightning Bolt. Tarmogoyf is fine. We don't care about Tarmogoyf. Are they gonna crack that land? Probably be silly of them to crack the land, right? Like, at this point they have 16 cards in their deck. Like, why even crack it? We'll see. We'll see. Oh, Prismatic Ending. We won't be able to cast. I think it's certainly better to cast the Luris. Alright, cast Luris. Then we can get the crab. Gives us 2 blockers. 2 removal spells our opponent has to have. This mills 13 cards. Okay, we have to wait for them to search. This only mills 13 cards though, so we're probably still just dead. Like any, yep. Which means we're dead, I believe. We can cast the Archive Trap to mill 13 more cards, but we don't have a land. Alright, well, we get to take a look. So this is just like, oh, they have Douthie. Interesting. I wonder if we could run Douthie. Like, could you just run Douthie in a mill deck and then just like exile all your... That kind of seems good, right? Like, just running Douthie. It's just like a creature. Maybe out of the sideboard. I mean, I guess your opponent already has creature removal spells, so... Okay, well, Blossoming Calm, I guess. Path Exile, Portable Hole. See, like, I feel like we're bringing in all these things, and I really just like a Wrath. Because we also have to bring in, like, our Graveyard Hate, too. I think we bring in Profane Memento. I don't think we need to... I think our opponent's, like, that aggro. But, like, we do have to bring in our Graveyard Hate. Alright, repeal out... Maybe cut a crab. I don't think we can bring in this much stuff. Maybe we don't need all of these. Grave Trap seems good. Tasha's probably pretty good. Remand is probably not particularly good. And just cut like a Visions. Run it like that. I do feel like I'm sideboarding in too much. So, I don't know if you can confirm or deny. Down in the comments, let me know. What would you be bringing in / taking out? Because I feel like I'm bringing in like a ton of stuff, and that's why I think like maybe we might be served better by just like having wraths, like a couple of wraths instead of like 6 point removal spells, or like something like a bridge where we just like you can have all the creatures you want, doesn't matter, because we go down in cards pretty quickly. I don't think we've ended a game with more than a couple cards yet, so. Alright, play our Ruin Crab. After our opponent so rudely killed our other one. Play Flooded Strand. And we milled Croaks and a Douthie. So we're going to need a Graveyard Hate. Before turn 4, preferably. I don't know that Douthie's particularly good against us. Like, what is our opponent going to want to cast? Nurturing Pealand. Inquisition. Alright. Well. Do they take our mill? Or do they take our removal spell? Probably depends on what they have in hand, I suppose. We also get to see that we have... Takes the mill spell, okay. Does that mean they have like Liliana or something? Do we wait? I think we do. Hedron Crab. Ooh, our opponent does not have the removal spell. Save targets, always yield. Save ourselves some time. I guess if they have Liliana, that's kind of a bummer. Plays a Bloodstained Mire. Collective Brutality. Okay, well, they only... Let's see. Chosen mode. Looking for instants and sources, which we don't have. And they're going to kill a crab. Okay, well, we're going to crack our fetches now. Watery Grave, I think. Just in case of Prismatic Ending. And Hollowed Fountain, tapped. Alright, put it down to 29 cards. Opponent sees that we don't have Archive Trap. Do they have another removal spell? No. Okay. Alright. Alright. Our opponent hasn't done a whole lot yet, so Prismatic Ending is neat in case they do have the Liliana here. But it does get rid of our crab. I think we're gonna grab Luris here. Say go. No attacks. They have the Liliana. Okay. Assuming they tick down. Alright, well, we're going to crack this. We're going to get down our Luris next turn, which is neat. Hollowed Fountain tapped. And we will sacrifice our creature here. Plays the Baron Moors. You got it. That's actually kind of nice. Black, white, whatever. Play Ruin Crab from the graveyard. Play Island. Mill our opponent. Now they can get back to Croxa, which will make us discard our Portable Hole, which we then recast from the graveyard. And we get our Prismatic Ending to get rid of the Liliana. Though I guess we don't have both. We can't do both, because Liliana's going to make us discard, but we can attack Liliana. Assuming our opponent doesn't go for like a kill spell instead. Cast a Bloodbraid Elf. Alright. See some Pyromancer. It is kind of a bummer. That's not Croxa though. Does our opponent have a removal spell? Alright, each player discards. We'll discard this Portable Hole. No blocks. This is kind of interesting. We just draw another Portable Hole too. Okay, well, Portable Hole out of the graveyard to snag the token. Yep. Prismatic Ending that for blue, black, white. And go to combat. Attack Liliana. See if our opponent has the removal spell. Last card in their hand. Doesn't seem so. Or maybe they do. They don't. Okay. So we go back up to 15. This can't hit the Bloodbraid, so pass our turn. I can get back their Croxa now. Oh, they just have another Bloodbraid. That might be worse. Might be worse. Wrenn and 6. Okay. We can handle Wrenn and 6. We can handle Wrenn and 6. Oh, opponent scoops. Really? Huh. I wonder why. I don't. I mean, we didn't have them. We drew a Ruin Crab next turn. Blossoming Calm after that. So I guess if they like, they can't attack. I mean, they can't attack. I don't know. We do have the Lurrus. They didn't find the removal spell. Maybe that was their hope, was to find the removal spell for Lurrus, because otherwise we just start getting back crabs and blockers and Portable Holes and things like that. But yeah, hey, you know what? We went 2 and 3, 2 and 3 with Mill. This deck is sweet. Like, I love Mill. Mill's super funny. Yeah, I think. Well, I think it needs more practice for sure. Obviously, I think also just having. Oh, we're not done. We're not done. Our opponent just. Yeah, we're gonna run it back, I think. That's what we wanted to do. Maybe Blossoming Calm is, I don't know, not as good as like just a Soul Guide Lantern? Maybe? Maybe Soul Guide over Visions. Reveal Loris. Sand is poop. Straight up poop. Alright, Mulligan. Why? Sometimes. Okay, this hand is better. Except for the fact that we have to put back 2 things. We're going to put back the Shelldock Isle. We're going to hit with discard. We're going to lose our crab. And we're going to die. That's what's going to happen here. Overgrown Tomb. Thoughtseize. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Ah. Okay, this is fine though, because we get to hit them with the Archive Trap. Yeah, it takes the crab. Alright, well, we're going to cast this for 0. Then we're going to pass turn. Oh my god, I can't believe I almost skipped through that. Alright. We hit Croxa. So we will need... Oh, look at that Thoughtseize bug. Look at that Thoughtseize bug. Alright. I'm sure our opponent has, like, removal spells like crazy, but we'll see. We'll see. We're also already down to 2 cards, so that seems not good. And there's another Inquisition. Takes our Tashas. Crab lives, you say? Alright, well. I mean, next turn, I guess we have... We can grab Loris. Oh, I didn't get to save targets. Alright, we're gonna wait. See if they cast anything. Plays a Swamp. Oh, they have Liliana. Liliana would be pretty bad here. They have Liliana. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna get our Hollowed Fountain, I guess. Liliana might just be the death of us here. We have so few cards in hand already. I guess if we find the Visions of Beyond that we took out, we have 2 of them, but like, yeah. We sacrifice this one. The only one we have. I guess we can get Loris. Portable Hole. Alright. Oh, we can't even play Loris, though. I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens here. This does not feel good because we also don't have a land. So like even if we could, man, do we let go of Loris here? I kind of think we let go of Loris because if they just like play Croxa, we're just like dead, and like Loris isn't technically playable. Like we're obviously going to draw the land for Loris this turn, and they're gonna have Inquisition or whatever. So it won't matter either way, but... Oh, and Croxus makes us discard a card anyway, so this doesn't matter at all. Doesn't matter at all. Not even a little bit. Escapes a Croxa, so we need to find, like, another Portable Hole, Prismatic Ending, Path, if we brought that in. Ruin Crab. That's the draw we were looking for. That's it. That's it. Oh boy. I feel like this deck just needs a little something. A little tweaking. I know this list went 5-0, which is why I picked it. And because it looked interesting, it was different, it had the prismatic endings, which is a fun addition. No, they're just gonna make a sacrifice so they can get in with their Croxa here. Makes perfect sense. I mean, we weren't gonna block anyways, but cast a Tarmogoyf. It's going to be really big. Hits us for many. Why are you even asking, Moto? Why are you asking if I want to block? You know I don't have blockers. It's just being cruel. That's an island, and we are dead. We are dead. Oh, rough going. Rough going. Well, I mean, we took some games off people. Yeah, I don't know. The deck seems interesting. But I don't know. The sideboard, I feel like, is really where we got hurt. So let me... Alright, so let's pull up the deck here again. Yeah, I think like just having switching out repeal. Like repeal doesn't seem relevant to me. Like, yeah, it hits rhinos or something, but like I don't know. This seems not as good as just like having a Soul Guide Lantern. Like just a Soul Guide Lantern, because we're a Lurrus deck, so like whatever. Honestly, I also think the deck could play like something like Urza Saga. Just because, and then you really can put like, you know, Soul Guide Lantern, maybe a couple other important artifacts. Maybe Bridge. Like, we have so many slots as removal spells. And yeah, Portable Hold technically hits things like Wrenn and 6 and a couple other things. But like, really, it's a creature removal spell. And so like, maybe making one or two of these a Wrath, and then saving your slots for something else seems worth it, in my opinion. Or Bridge, because like we don't ever have a lot of cards in hand, because like we're not drawing any cards. That's the other thing, is like we kept running out of cards. Well, our opponent would have like a full grip. We're trying to mill them, not really affecting their board in any way. Like again, Prismatic Endings, love it. Consider cutting. Because I don't see why this card is in here. We don't care about self-milling. Like, this could be another removal spell. This could be a Soul Guide Lantern. Just cut these out entirely and put in Soul Guide Lantern, and you know, like Blossoming Calm. Like Blossoming Calm would be better than that. Or you could have the white enchantment that sacrifice to exile an attacking creature. That could certainly be worth it. Again, we're a Lurrus deck, so that fits in. You could also play the artifact that you pay blue and bounce a creature back to hand. Again, that fits in with our Lurrus theme. Is another creature removal spell that can kind of slow things down. You can just repeatedly get it back. Seems much better than Consider, just after having played this list. But hey, what do I know? I went 1 and 4. So the person who made this list went 5-0. So clearly I'm wrong, but those are my thoughts. Those are my thoughts on the deck. Let me know what you thought. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll catch you later.
Thank you for watching High Ground MTG with co-hosts Kai Guy and Spiny Mouse. If you enjoyed the content, please be sure to click that like button, and if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on future episodes of High Ground MTG. For even more videos, be sure to check out our playlists so that you can have the high ground.